Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
I've been working for Harlandale for 23 years. I'm the first person they see, and I like to work with kids. Here at Harlandale, we're a team. And when it comes to delivering the kids safely to school, we all work together and we accomplish the mission.
Join Harlandale ISD as a bus driver and become a vital part of our education community. Enjoy a fulfilling career with competitive pay starting at $19 an hour. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
And a very good evening to you all. We welcome you to Harlandale Memorial Stadium, home of the McCollum Cowboys. Tonight, it is a matchup between the Cowboys and the Alamo Heights Mules. The Alamo Heights Mules are coming into tonight's game with a 7-1 overall record, 3-1 in district. Their only loss coming to the Bernie Greyhounds just by 2 points, and I believe that was a last moment win there for the Bernie Greyhounds. But don't count out these McCollum Cowboys. They are looking for another district win here as they face off with this tough Alamo Heights Mules team. The McCollum Cowboys looking to stay in that playoff hunt, and it is going to be very important for them to get this win. It is the Martinez & Associates pregame show. We will have a breakdown of tonight's game and introduce you to our new member of the Arciadio Sports broadcast crew. You're watching high school football on Arciadio Sports. We'll be back in just a moment.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Welcome me back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium for another night underneath the lights here at the beautiful Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Jesse Anguiano joining us this evening here on our broadcast. He came on a moment's notice, so we appreciate you, Jesse, for joining us on this broadcast. You're no stranger to the district, so you know what it means to be in the Harlandale ISD. And tell our listeners a little bit about yourself.
Well, thank you very much, guys. I'm really, really excited to spend this evening with you guys here. What a great night for football. The weather's changing, times have changed, seasons are changing, and what better way to spend a Friday night? Yes, my role here at Harlandale has been great. Been with the district 20 years, and I loved every 20 years of it. 17 of those years, I spent a little bit of days coaching, so it's kind of glad to see some of these boys out here competing in a very, very tough district tonight. So they have a very tough matchup with the Alamo Heights Mules, but I know there's one thing about Harlandale. I know it's Harlandale pride all the way. It's McCollum pride all the way.
It certainly is. And, you know, earlier today I was having a talk with our good friend Ray Garza of On Par Golf. And when we were talking, he said, hey, I got a guy. And I said, oh, great. And so I know you do a lot of work with Ray Garza and On Par Golf and a lot of the things that he has going on in the community, and you're a golf pro too, man. You know a thing or two about some golf.
A little bit, yeah. I know a little bit about golf here, and you know, being around Ray Garza is a blessing. You know, being a Harlandale graduate, it embodies the Harlandale spirit. And yeah, we do a little bit of On Par Golf. We're doing some great things in the community. Go check us out if you have a chance. All our programming is there on Par Golf, and gosh, we're loving what we're seeing in the community and the feedback we're getting from the community, and especially with Frontier Bowl right around the corner.
That is right around the corner, but you know, the McCollum Cowboys have their hands full today, as you just saw on your screen. The Alamo Heights Mules come out, and now the McCollum Cowboys are getting ready to come out through their tunnel, as they are calling it, or they call it shoot number 5, as the McCollum Cowboys get ready for tonight's matchup. But coming into this game, Jesse, we were talking a little bit about the Alamo Heights Mules. Their record is 7-1. That one district loss, or that one loss was in district, and it was to the Bernie Greyhounds. And boy, those Bernie Greyhounds, I've seen them against the Harlandale Indians, and they are a tough bunch. And for them to have beaten the Alamo Heights Mules, you know that they're a special team as well. But Alamo Heights has been such a leader in district plays. HISD has been in the same district with the Mules over the past 4 years when they were in that SAISD mix as well. But Alamo Heights, a tough team as they come into this game.
Absolutely. Coach Ritterman, you know, just getting able to talk to him a little bit there on the field there. Coach Ritterman was just kind of describing some of the thoughts that he had after that tough loss to Bernie, and he talked really about tightening down a little bit of the bolts here with some of the things that they're doing on the field. So it gives them a chance to kind of refocus, gearing up towards the end of the season here.
Yeah, these Alamo Heights Mules can put some points up. We've seen them put 70 against Seguin, 64 against Churchill, 42 against a tough New Braunfels Canyon team. They put 33 points on Clemens, and that tough game, 37 points against 35 points against the Bernie Greyhounds, and those were 2 points shy for the victory on them. So the McCollum Cowboys really have their hands full this evening with a very tough Alamo Heights Mules football team. Not to mention DK Garza, the running back for the Alamo Heights Mules, and he's doing a fantastic job. If I remember correctly, he was one of our Martinez and Associates players of the game last year, but him a senior now, so we're looking forward to seeing him on the football field. We're going to take a quick break as we get ready for the national anthem. We'll come back, get ready for kickoff, talk a little bit about McCollum, and get ready for kickoff. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
¿Has estado en un choque? Es ilegal que un abogado se ponga en contacto contigo primero. Si el tubo lo hiciera, podría arruinar su caso. No confíes en abogados que rompen la ley. Martínez y Asociados, elegido como el mejor bufete de abogados de San Antonio durante 3 años, después de haber estado en un choque. Ve con alguien en quien puedas confiar. Llama a Martínez y Asociados. Con nosotros es personal.
Llame al 210-337-1111.
And it's just about game time here in just a few moments before we get that kickoff here. And we also, Jesse, had an opportunity to talk to Coach Wilkinson before the game, and they're as prepared as they can be for this Alamo Heights Mules football team.
Yes, absolutely, Bobby. Coach Wilkinson was describing us to just the physicality of a season and how tough it is to get everybody healthy and on that football field every week. But he felt like the practice that they had this week prepared them as best as they could for this week, and he really emphasized the linebacker role this week. So those linebackers, we have to pay attention to them and pay attention to the high-flying Alamo Heights Mules.
All right, well, we're just about ready to get this underway. We had the Martinez and Associates pregame show, and now the McCollum Cowboys will be, I believe they are kicking off. The Mules won the toss, and they elected to defer to the second half. So maybe it's the other way around. I think McCollum deferred to the second half, excuse me. So they will be kicking off and getting ready for this kickoff here. So we thank you for joining us. We want to say hello to everyone in the chat. David Garza says, "Go Cowboys." Crafty Melly also saying, "Let's go Cowboys." So we appreciate you guys for joining us on this evening's ball game. We also have another broadcast happening on the RC Audio Sports 2 channel. It's YMLA and Catula over from SAISD Sports Complex. But getting ready to kick this one off here are the McCollum Cowboys. Short kick, fielded at the 30. Looking like they were going to run it towards the middle, but found some room on the sideline, and the Mules will bring that one all the way back. And I don't know,
It looks like a flag there on 40 there.
Yep, there's indeed a flag on the play, so that one looks like it'll be coming right back.
Already an electric start to the game, Bobby.
Yeah. So the Mules.
Yes.
So a holding call against the Mules, so that one will come back. So the Mules will get the football. we'll go with the starting defense, or excuse me, the starting offense for the Alamo Heights Mules.
Yes, we have Easton Stone at quarterback leading the way, Landon Balden with wide receiver, DK Garza running back, Alex Cross wide receiver, Aiden Hernandez at the tight end position, the right tackle Ben Pitamber, right guard Grayson Hansel, JD Rodriguez center.
First play of the game, it's a handoff and it goes to the left side, so a couple of yards for DK Garza.
Yes, followed by our left guard, 75, Carlos Martinez, Sebastian Waddle Gutierrez at left tackle, and Joseph Gaidesek on wide receiver.
Easton Stone out of the shotgun. They'll line up with 2 receivers to our near side and 1 receiver over to the far side. DK Garza in the backfield with Stone. Stone drops back, lets it go to Garza. Garza has a little bit of room, and he'll get up to the 35-yard line, or it will be third down.
Yes, big third down coming up here.
Coach Wilkinson talked about his defense, and if the defense can make a big stop here on this third down, that would be something pretty good for the McCollum Cowboys.
Absolutely, this is a real big play of the game, starting off this game right here. The McCollum defense could hold right here.
Third down and short for the Mules. Out of the shotgun, Stone fires the pass complete for a first down. Move the chains now here for the Mules.
Yes, very efficient play there. Got to the sticks and made an efficient play and moved those sticks down. First down, Alamo Heights.
The Mules, as we talked about, very high-powered both on offense and on defense. This is the 4th play of the drive as they have a first down. This ball spotted at the 44-yard line. Out of the shotgun, DK Garza gets the call. Left side has a little bit of room. Looked like he was going to go down right at the 45, but somehow managed to get up to the 47, maybe the 48-yard line. So Jesse, on a play where it looked like the Cowboys were going to stop him for just maybe a 2-yard gain, DK Garza ends up getting about 4 more yards.
Yes, you mentioned DK Garza. DK Garza is a special player, and that's the reason why you're not going to hit him that first time and bring him down. You need him racked up on the defensive side.
DK Garza selected to the San Antonio Sports Foundation All-Star Game, brought to you by Valero. 2 receivers to our near side and 1 at the top. Second down here. Stone dropping back. Pass across the middle. Getting away from 2 defenders. Nice catch there by the receiver. That was number 4, Alex Cross, the senior.
Yes, nice grab right across the middle for Mr. Cross there. Moving the chains. First down, Mules.
So a whole new set of downs. And again, this drive started back at the Mules 30-yard line. Now in the McCollum Cowboy territory. Out of the shotgun. Handoff. Up to the 40, out of bounds. Again, DK Garza, he's going to get a bulk of those carries for the Mules. Bringing up a second down here. This is the first drive of the opening quarter. 8:40 on the clock. I apologize, our clock camera is out, so we'll do our best to update you on the time here in this first quarter. Second down and 5. Stone rolling out left side. Firing pass caught at the 27-yard line. So move the chains once again for the Alamo Heights Mules.
Yes, once again, just an efficient drive right now. The Mules are just gaining yards and not making any mistakes here, Bobby. It looks like the Mules are rolling right now.
Oh, they're definitely not skipping a beat here as they walk up to the line of scrimmage from their huddle. Ball spotted at the Cowboy 27-yard line. Two backs in the backfield this time. The handoff. DK Garza goes left. Great solo tackle. A little bit of help there towards the end to bring him down on the opposite side. The help came from number 10, Devin Falon.
Yes, very nice tackle in the open field there.
Jesse, you were talking to me before the game, talking about how you've coached a lot of these kids on the McCollum Cowboys side.
Yes, there's some familiar faces out there tonight, and you know, these boys. It's one thing, they play really hard. You know, that's what all you could ask for as a coach is that they strap up their boots and play every down really hard for you.
Well,
so.
That's what you taught them. So of course they do. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Second down here, low snap for Stone. Rolls right side, has plenty of time. Big, wide open hole. He's going to take it himself for 25 yards into the end zone for a touchdown. Easton Stone.
Very nice.
25-yard touchdown run into the end zone.
Yeah, looked like Easton made a lot out of a little thing there, Bobby. Looked like in the open field, looked like the defense had it well covered, and you just saw an open field, and he took advantage of it there.
Yeah, as soon as the offensive line spread that open during the pass protection, and give a lot of credit to the secondary doing a good job forcing Stone to run the football, but the kick is up and it's through the upright, so the extra point is good. The Alamo Heights Mules will take an early lead at 7:06. 7-0 our score. You're watching high school football, and it's on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
McCollum's number 22, Rudy Rodriguez on the carry for a short gain, brings up third down. On the play, recovered by Alamo Heights. Field ball. Ruling on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense. First down. Second down. Lights number 14, Easton Stone. Complete pass number 4, Alex Cross. Tackle made by McCollum's number 8, Julius Leandrew. Brings up third down. Lights number 21, DK Garza on the carry for Neal's first down. Tackle made by number 12 for McCollum, Jeremy Salais.
Just inside to the 19. As the Alamo Heights Mules in the red zone here. Out of the shotgun. Rolling left, Stone. Now he's scrambling, looking downfield. Had to get rid of it as he was being chased, so the pass incomplete.
Alamo Heights, number 14, Easton Stone, throws an incomplete
Once again, a big point by Coach Wilkinson, too, said with his linebacker play. The linebackers had that covered really nicely there, Bobby, and forced them into a second and long here.
One of the few plays so far that they've made Stone scramble, and this time he had to get rid of it. And so now it's a second down. McCollum defense looking to make a stop. Again, they offense for the McCollum Cowboys just a moment ago turned the ball over on a fumble, picked up by the Mules, and here come the Mules. DK Garza gets the call. Lots of room on the left side. Gets past the defender, another defender, and into the end zone. And he gets in, so a 19-yard touchdown run for DK Garza. So the Alamo Heights Mules getting ready to try for the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. So the Mules will score on their very first two possessions as they lead the McCollum Cowboys 14-0 with 3:15 to go in this first quarter. You are watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
And we're back and ready to go here as the Alamo Heights Mules will kick off to the Cowboys. A fair catch called at the 13-yard line, so the Cowboys will get ready to take over on defense. Their last trip out on the field take over on offense. Their last trip on the field, they were putting together a pretty good drive, Jesse, and then all of a sudden, the defense able just to snag the ball out of the hands of Tejeda.
Right, absolutely, Bobby. The McCollum Cowboys had the ball moving very efficiently there and looked like they were going to march down towards that end zone there. And Alamo Heights made a spectacular play there on defense and stalled that drive out and took advantage of it.
So another opportunity here for the McCollum Cowboys to try and make up for that last effort out on the field. Shotgun. Cowboys will kick it, keep it on the ground, and what a hit that the running back delivered out of that one. I believe that was Dominic Zapata. No, that was not Zapata. Is that a 2 or a 3?
That looks like a number 3 there. It's like Nate Moreno.
Nate Moreno, boy, he delivered a blow on that.
Yeah, he hit that hole very hard, Bobby. the hole seemed to hit hard back, so
Yeah.
yes. So great run there by Nate. Hope he's okay.
Yeah, he was able to jog off the field, so out of the shotgun, Tejeda will hand the ball up. The Cowboys will keep it on the ground and keep it methodical here, just up the middle, and another couple of yard gains, so a third and manageable 5. So that was Dominic Zapata on that carry. So the Cowboys now getting ready to get set here with 2 receivers to the top of the screen and 1 to our near side. Out of the shotgun. Luke Tejeda sends a man in motion. Pass to the right side. The pass is caught. Just not enough for a first down. Getting out of bounds about a yard shy. The catch was made by Alec Pacheco. So that's going to bring up a 4th down. I don't see the punting unit coming out. So the McCollum Cowboys are looking like they are going to go for it.
Yes.
Luke Tejeda. Oh, there's movement on the line.
Yes, look, a false start on number 44 there, Bobby. And now we're going to see the punting team.
Yeah, at that point, a 4th and 1 is going to turn into a 4th and 6. Or 4th and 2 turns into a 4th and 7. So now the punting unit coming out on the field, and the Alamo Heights Mules set to receive a punt. They're sitting back at their own 40-yard line. Nice high punt, fielded. Bringing it back along the sideline. Oh boy, one man to beat.
One man to beat.
And he's at the 5 and doesn't make it. Got near the end. Oh, he got in.
He got in. Touchdown.
Boy, oh boy, what a run back by Trip Johnson. As the Alamo Heights Mules will take this one back to the house. I'd say that was about a 65-yard plus return there for the punt return there for Trip Johnson. So the Alamo Heights Mules with a minute and a half here in this first quarter remaining. They are getting ready now to try for their next extra point. Walter Bryant, Andrew Sobey, the holder, and Samuel Bumgardner, the deep snapper.
We have a flag on the play here, Bob. It looks like it's going to be good. Everybody's running off here. Looks like it maybe against the defense here.
They haven't put that point back on the, or the, was it no good? There it is.
There it is. 21.
Illegal substitution, defense, that penalty's declined. The try is good.
Okay, so you heard it from the official. The extra point is good. That was an illegal substitution on the defense. And the Alamo Heights Mules are everything we thought. They are just good on special teams.
Yes,
they're good on offense and on defense.
All three facets, Bobby, we've seen so far: offense, defense, and special teams. And that's the key to winning any game in a football game, and especially a district game.
Yeah, it's you talk about. Anyone that plays football and goes through any kind of, whether you're playing in Pop Warner, middle school, high school, whatever level you're playing on, those are the things they tell you, right? Those are the three phases of the game.
Yes.
And those are and most are happy if you win 2 of the 3. But right now, all 3 of them are going for the Alamo Heights Mules.
Yes, Alamo Heights. And like we mentioned before, Coach Ritterman was talking about, the preparation this week and making sure that he was preparing the kids, because sometimes being in that situation, you never want to have a let-up game, and you want to keep everything, keep the oil moving in the engine here. So nice job so far by Alamo Heights in this first quarter.
So the Mules will kick off to the McCollum Cowboys. Cowboys back to receive. Short kick, be fielded. Hayden Gonzalez. And I'll tell you what, Hayden Gonzalez never shy about taking a hit, and you saw him kind of gearing himself up for that one.
Yes. I've been fortunate to watch a few McCollum Cowboy games here from the stands, and Hayden's in particular one player that's stood out this season, Bobby. I know you've seen a few of these McCollum games as well too. He's a special player. I did not have the fortune to coach Hayden, but he is a very special player.
Yeah, he certainly plays with a lot of energy and a lot of emotion. And he may not be the biggest man on the field, but he'll hit just like any one of those guys. So the Cowboys will now take over at their own 30-yard line. Little toss on an end around, but that's not going to do anything, as the Alamo Heights Mules were ready to go for that one. On the side there, Jack Holliman as well. Second down and 15 for the McCollum Cowboys.
Second down.
50 seconds are remaining, 47 seconds remaining here in this first quarter. The Alamo Heights Mules will take a timeout. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
We kept you updated on McCollum athletics.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
Back here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, where the McCollum Cowboys are trailing 21-0. We want to tell you a little bit about Presidio Concrete. Make sure you give Presidio Concrete a call if you have any kind of concrete projects, whether you're trying to lay foundation. The group at Presidio Concrete can make anything happen for you. They've done projects over at Vets Memorial. They've done some projects over at the San Antonio Zoo. Make sure you give them a call. Play action. Luke Tejeda rolling over to the right side. He is being chased, and he is caught in the backfield. Albert Colglazer was able to catch up with Luke Tejeda from the weak side or the backside. But I just saw a flag being thrown. There was a flag thrown already, and then as the other official was coming out, another flag thrown. So the officials are speaking with Coach Ritteman. Coach Ritteman on his 37th year of coaching high school football.
Both by the offense. Personal foul, crackback block. That penalty's declined. Offensive pass interference. That penalty's declined. Result of the play, 3rd down.
So they'll take a 3rd down versus a 2nd down and about 25. So those two penalties declined, and now the McCollum Cowboys, those are some pretty big penalties.
Yeah, those are some big penalties, especially with the Cowboys needing to get the engine rolling here. It's unfortunate there. Let's see if they can make it up here.
So the Cowboys trying to draw something up here on the 3rd and 15. Out of the shotgun, Luke Tejeda fires the pass over the head of the intended receiver. He was looking for number 80, Elijah Pacina. So it brings up a 4th down now. Now the punting unit having to come back out on the field. And the Alamo Heights Mules defense just doing a good job, not allowing Luke Tejeda to get out in the open field. They're containing the running backs if they decide to run it, and making it very difficult for Luke Tejeda to get a good view at any of his receivers.
Absolutely, Bobby. It looks like maybe the coaches might have made a few adjustments there after that first drive, and seems like it's been paying off here.
So the last time the McCollum Cowboys punted the football, it was brought back for a touchdown. So let's see where they try and place this one. Player caught as the McCollum Cowboys special teams unit was right there.
Great coverage there.
Great
Yes.
coverage. We also want to tell you about 7 Cents Media. 7 Cents Media, they are a production team. They can put together any graphics for you. They can put together documentaries. They can put podcasts together. 7 Cents Media, that is the project of Sebastian Castro. He was also on our film crew. Sebastian, Isaiah Castro, their daughter, Arissa Castro. So if you need anything done, make sure you get with them. Pass caught at the 50, now the 40. A big man running down the field. The catch made by number 80, that's Cameron Wogstead.
Cameron Wallstad.
So nice completion there from Stone to Wogstad.
Yeah, it's very nice dial up there from the OC, Mike Baranco. Very nice play call there, Coach.
That's going to do it for the end of the first quarter. It is the Alamo Heights Mules 21, the McCollum Cowboys 0. We'll be right back. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
Welcome you back here to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. The McCollum Cowboys trailing the Alamo Heights Mules 21-0 to start here this second quarter. The Alamo Heights Mules once again moving the football inside the 30-yard line in McCollum Cowboy territory. Easton Stone dropping back, has a one-on-one coverage, just gets it to his big man. Once again, number 80 on the catch. That was Cameron Wogstad. So a 30-yard pass in the end zone for a touchdown for the Alamo Heights Mules. You know, looking at this Alamo Heights Mules team, it's really easy to see why they are 3-1 in district. The extra point attempt is good. So now the score 28-0 here in this second quarter as it's 11:53 to go. We also want to tell you about another sponsor. It is Yvette Diaz. Yvette Diaz is the owner of Soul Rose Medicare and Legacy. Yvette Diaz is an insurance expert, whether it's Medicare, healthcare, any kind of insurance you need. Yvette Diaz can answer any questions you might have. I believe it is open enrollment now, or about to be, not too far from now. But Yvette can answer any questions you have. She'll give you plenty of options. So please give her a call if you have any concerns or just questions. Her number is there on the screen for you to give her a call. Well, Jesse, 28-0, and we knew that the capabilities of the Alamo Heights Mules, we knew that, as we've talked, they've done such a great job on the offensive side. They've taken care of business on defense, and their special teams even has a touchdown.
Yes, Bobby, absolutely. Alamo Heights is rolling right now. They're looking great, and they're looking, I think, great looking going into that postseason here, that playoff season, and that Coach Riddiman seems like they got them fired up tonight.
Sure does, as the McCollum Cowboy fans trying to get their team inspired here. There's a kick. And Hayden will pull it out from the 8-yard line. Hayden gets past the 35 and knocked out of bounds, and it takes a couple of big Alamo Heights return men or kickoff teams to get him down. So he has got the McCollum Cowboys in pretty decent field position at the 35-yard line where they will take over.
Yes, very nice run back by Hayden Gonzalez. Hayden Gonzalez had a pretty wide hole there, Bobby, and it closed up really quick, and he shot right through it just in time. So very nice run back to hopefully start the McCollum Cowboys going here.
So the Cowboys will have the football, and they are on our near side hash. Luke DeHeva in at quarterback. One man in the backfield. Play action. Ball is caught. Good game by the Cowboys. Oh, the officials are talking about something. I didn't see a flag. Well, that call is going to go against the Cowboys, set them back. It was a pass interference, offensive pass interference.
Yes, that's the second time I believe we've seen offensive pass interference here. And McCollum not doing themselves any favors here, backing themselves up here.
So now, first down and 20. Tejeda out of the shotgun. Sends Zapata in motion. Tejeda fires the ball. Pass is caught. Protected. And up to the 40-yard line. Catch made by Jose Gonzalez. No, Jeremiah Guerra.
Jeremiah Guerra, there you go. Name I'm familiar with as well, too. Nice little slant right there. Nice little hit from Luke Tejeda. Precision and right on point there.
So they pick up 15 yards on that play. They've got themselves a good chunk of yards, getting it back. Tejeda out of the shotgun. Coach Wilkinson wants to talk it over. So their second timeout. We want to tell you about another great sponsor. Anthony Martinez, David Benavidez over at Mac Hike Southway Ford. If you are in the market for a new or used vehicle, before you call anyone or before you shop anywhere else, talk to David or Anthony. These guys are from the Harlandale ISD area. They've been in the business for many years. And Mac Hike Southway Ford, they're not too far from here, right on I-35. Their telephone number's on the screen. Their social media information is there. So if you're watching on your phone, take a snapshot or a screenshot, give them a call, and they will put you in the ride that you want. Cowboys back out into the field here. Set up with one back is Luke Tejeda. Hands the ball off. And he gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Dominic Zapata, the ball carrier.
Yes, tough interior defense there by Heights. Heights just controlling the line of scrimmage there. Not very many holes tonight there, Bobby.
Yeah, the defense certainly filling in any gaps, making it difficult here. So third down now here for the Cowboys. Tejeda sends a man in motion. Play action. Ball was tipped as Luke Tejeda was trying to get it out to his receiver. Of course, that incomplete. Ball tipped. He was looking for Robert Roquette. And now the punting unit coming back out into the field for the McCollum Cowboys. We're at the 10-minute mark here of this ball game here in this second quarter. Trip Johnson back to receive this punt, and just a few moments ago in the first quarter, Trip Johnson ran the punt back for a touchdown. So that will take a bounce and it will go out of bounds, and now the Alamo Heights Mules offense will come back out on the field, and they will set up shop right at their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, very nice punt there. Very directed. I was just about to mention, Bobby, there. I'd probably be punting it in the stands after the first couple of punts there. But very nice by the McCollum special teams there unit.
Yeah, keep the ball out of the hands of Trip Johnson.
Yes, there are just so many playmakers on that Alamo Heights squad that the best thing you do is just try to kick that ball away from them.
The ball officially spotted at the 29. Out of the shotgun, dropping back, stepping up, running up the middle, the 35, and brought down. Easton Schoen with the wheels. Second down and 4 of a gain of about 6.
Yes, nice open field tackle there by Jeremiah Guerra coming up from that corner spot and making an excellent tackle there.
9:20 on the game clock here in the second quarter. As you recall, the Alamo Heights Mules won the toss. They elected to defer to the second half, so they will get the ball back in the third quarter. They haven't really needed much time to score. DK Garza gets the call. DK Garza gets to midfield as he carried about 3 Cowboys along the way, but continue to move the chains.
Yes, really nice job by the O-line there, making DK Garza just have a really big hole to run through. Shout out to the O-lineman there because they paved the way on that play right there. Nice job.
.8:33 on the clock here in the second quarter. DK Garza gets the handoff again. Another great big hole, and he hurdles a defender and got down to the 36-yard line.
Yes, there are little shades of Johnny Manziel coming back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium, which I was in attendance in that game. I actually saw that Johnny Manziel leap there that he had here at Memorial Stadium. So now, what a nice little run there.
The versatility of DK Garza, not just north, south, east, or west. He's a up, down, and all-around football player. Trips to the right side of your screen for Easton Stone. The pass completed right side, and another good gain there by the Alamo Heights Mules. That was Landon Bolden.
Alamo Heights number 14, Easton Stone, completes pass number 17, Landon.
Looks like there is going to be an injury on the field, so we'll take a quick timeout. You're watching high school football on RCE Audio Sports. We'll be back in just a moment.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
That is Elijah Fernandez as he is walking off the field, getting a little bit of help, but to come off the field in a slight limp, so hopefully nothing too serious there for Fernandez. The Alamo Heights Mules still with the football with 7:45 to go here in this second quarter. DK Garza gets the call. DK Garza gets met up right at the line of scrimmage, and it's a good defensive effort there for the McCollum Cowboys to make that stop.
Alamo Heights number 21, DK Garza on the carry.
On the stop there for the Cowboys was Jaden Ramirez. Bringing up a second down here for the Alamo Heights Mules. Mules already in McCollum Cowboy territory. Stone on the option, will keep it. Gets rid of the football. He's chased out of the pocket. On that run pass option there, he thought about it for a second, maybe to hand it off to DK Garza, but saw something he liked and hung on to it.
Yes, very nice technique there on the end there, kind of containing and playing his role there and forcing him to toss that ball out of bounds there.
Well, if you're hearing the crowd chant, that is because the PA announcer just announced that the McCollum Cowboy volleyball team just won, which means they've won the district championship. So congratulations to the McCollum Cowboy volleyball squad as they are the district champions. We had an opportunity to cover many of the games for the McCollum Cowboys on the volleyball side, and not too long ago they just beat the #1 team at the time, which was the MacArthur Bramas, who had been undefeated.
Yes, very nice victory. A lot of girls I'm familiar with on that squad as well, too. Very great group of young ladies there. Congratulations.
So the Alamo Heights Mules on a 4th down here. They're going to go for it. Left side handoff. DK Garza does what he does and gets into the end zone. Needed a yard, but got 26. So the extra point team coming out onto the field. Number 18, Walker Bryant, to try the kick. The holder is Andrew Sobey. The snapper, Samuel Baumgartner. Snap, the hold, the kick, it's up. No good?
No good.
All right, well, Walker Bryant missed that one. So, no, he made it. I didn't see a signal, but the point is on the board. So 35-0 our score. But I don't know. The officials
look like they're talking. Yeah.
Maybe the 35-0, 34-0. So it was no good. We were correct.
Yes.
And relying on the stadium scoreboard, they had the point up there, but the extra point was no good. 34-0 our score. We have 6:08 left to go in this first half of play. We'll keep it right here, Bell, since we're still here. But hey, this is your broadcast debut, and we got you here, so appreciate you. And you know, I know this game has been all Alamo Heights, and rightfully so. These Alamo Heights Mules are just an all-around complete football team. We were talking moments ago about Coach Ritteman, how he's been in coaching for 36 years.
37 of it,
36 years or so. And this his 6th year with the Alamo Heights Mules. So loves the Alamo Heights community, talked highly about them, and just loves what he does on a daily basis. Ball's on the ground, and it's picked up and brought to the 15-yard line, where the Cowboys will take over here in the second quarter. 5:59 to go.
Yeah, Bobby, you know, the McCollum Cowboys coming in with the first-year head coach with Coach Wilkes. Great young man. I know you've had a chance to watch McCollum Cowboys. What is your take here on Coach Wilkes and what he's done in this program here in this first year?
Yeah, Coach Wilkinson has come into this McCollum Cowboy community, and just on seeing the reaction from the players, and we were able to capture his first win on the field here not too long ago, and they gave him a shower bath during our post-game interview. So things certainly have changed here for the McCollum Cowboys for the better. I can look at teams in the past for the McCollum Cowboys, and there was always mistakes, right? Little mistakes, discipline, tough times with trying to get things going, and then now looks like they've put some things together. But you know, this is a very tough time to kind of judge either one of the coaches in this district, just because the tough schedule that the UIL has realigned for these past couple of years. Of course, you look at this district with Bernie and, of course, Alamo Heights, Kerrville, Tybee, Victoria West, where the Indians are playing. And there's a big play there for the McCollum Cowboys, and both of them are still fighting for the football. And that strength of the receiver to hang on to the football. I believe that was 82 on the reception. Correct me if I'm wrong, though, but that Alec Pacheco Big play as we're talking about the strength of schedule for the McCollum Cowboys. And you talked about this in pregame, how there's no quit in any of these players here for either side of Military Drive.
Yes.
Handoff up the middle. Still on his feet, didn't go down. Down to the 25-yard line.
I was just going to mention there, Bobby, Alec Pacheco, kid I'm familiar with as well, too. Another kid that just not quit there. So nice pickup, nice play on that previous play there.
Big play by the McCollum Cowboys. And again, they are, I think, Jesse, this might be the best field advantage that they've had as far as where the ball is spotted at the 25 in Alamo Heights Mules territory.
Yes. Let's see if the McCollum Cowboys could capitalize here.
Tejeda out of the shotgun. Whistles will blow before the play develops. So there are some flags. 4:07 on our clock. I'm going to try and make sure we get that game clock fixed before the third quarter.
5-yard penalty results in a first down.
So the penalty is going against the Alamo Heights Mules, and that will result in a first down for the McCollum Cowboys as they continue to move the football and get officially in the red zone. So a new set of downs for the Cowboys. Low snap. Tejeda has to handle it. Great defense, great coverage as Tejeda was looking for his receiver. He was looking for Robert Roque.
.356 left on the clock here, Bobby. I think it's important for McCollum to maybe get some points on the board here just to have a little momentum going into halftime.
Cowboys trying, as you say, Jesse, to get that momentum. Tejeda fires, one-on-one coverage. Good defense. The pass is incomplete. Again, looking for his receiver, Robert Roque. No, that one he was looking for Alec Pacheco. Bringing up a third down here. The clock will stop at 3:50 here in the second quarter. We always encourage you to stay with us at halftime because we give the entire band performance for you guys to watch and listen to. So you'll see the Alamo Heights Mules Band as well as the McCollum Cowboy Band. Out of the shotgun, play action, pass intercepted. Number 34 for the Mules getting that one. Wendell Cohn, the junior linebacker. And just as the Cowboys, Jesse, were trying to make something happen, one of their better drives of the night, interception, and the Mules will have it with 3:44 to go.
Yeah, really unfortunate there for the Cowboys. They dialed up a really big play there, had a nice drive going, and just faltered right here at the end there, Bobby.
So with 3:44 to go, the Mules will have the football right back, and the ball sitting right at the 16-yard line. Easton Stone drops back. Pass is caught.
Alex Cross again, number 4.
Cross will get the reception and get to the 30-yard line. So 16-yard gain there for the Mules. Two receivers to the top of the screen. One to our near side. Stone. Drops back, has time, lets it fly. Pass incomplete. He was looking for Joseph Gudasek. So brings up a second down. How about that arm by Easton Stone? Letting it fly there.
Yeah, letting it rip there. That was well defended there. For the McCollum Cowboys.
Two receivers to the right side and one to the left side. Stone gets it to Garza. Garza gets stopped right at the line of scrimmage. 2:49 to go. Remember, what is new here in high school football, 2-minute warning. So once that clock gets to 2 minutes, there will be a 2-minute warning. So they'll take a timeout on the field. So we should have that in about one more play. So a 3 wide receiver set with 2 to the top and 1 to the bottom. Stone, little bit too much on that one there. The pass incomplete. He was looking for cross. Is this going to be the first punt?
This is going to be the first punt. I'm going to say this is the first time we've seen the punt team here tonight. So nice job by the McCollum defense holding there.
Just got to double check here. The punter is also the quarterback, Easton Stone. Hayden Gonzalez back to receive the punt. Oh, they'll stop that before anything happens. Alamo Heights might have called a timeout. Did they?
I believe so.
I saw the official point. Okay, so Alamo Heights wants to talk this one over.
Yeah, had a little few shades there of Danny White there in the backfield punting the ball there. The quarterback there.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
¿Has estado en un choque? Es ilegal que un abogado se ponga en contacto contigo primero. Si el tubo lo hiciera, podría arruinar su caso. No confíes en abogados que rompen la ley. Martínez y Asociados, elegido como el mejor bufete de abogados de San Antonio durante 3 años, después de haber estado en un choque. Ve con alguien en que puedas confiar. Llama a Martínez y Asociados. Con nosotros es personal.
Llame al 210-337-1111.
After that timeout, Easton Stone lined up to punt it. No, that's DK Garza. A little soccer style kick there, or rugby style, excuse me. Hayden Gonzalez delivers the blow, and he goes out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Looks like there's a Cowboy down on the sideline, so they will tend to him. Not necessarily sure if they're going to hold up play, but Coach Ritteman is coming over.
It might be an Alamo Heights player down there.
I don't know. Well, maybe it is, because you're right. I see a gold helmet. So let's take a quick break. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
I have worked for Harlandale for 9 years. What makes my job special is knowing that the kids are getting a healthy and good meal to get them through the day. My kids come here. I have a 7th grader and an 11th grader, and my daughter graduated from McCollum High School in 2018.
Join Harlandale ISD cafeteria staff and be a crucial part of nourishing young minds. Apply today at harlandale.net/apply.
Come be a part of the Harlandale legacy.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light.
Back here at action here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium, and the injured player was Lee Brockwell, the junior. So he is escorted off the field, but hopefully nothing too serious, and hopefully we'll see him back into the ball game in just a bit. But again, they might be doing the 2-minute warning timeout at the moment. So.
Yes.
Because that play happening right at the 2-minute mark. So 1:59 remaining here. So again, we thank you for joining our chat. And if you've been chatting, we thank you. And just to let you know that we have Isabella Diaz monitoring that chat. So we appreciate you guys being on your best behavior on this chat. So the Cowboys now have the football, and they will get it and start from their own 32-yard line. Tejeda will look deep to pass. The pass incomplete, as he was looking for his receiver. Alec Pacheco bringing up second down with 1:52 remaining.
I really like what Coach Wilkes is doing here. Just really staying aggressive here and not just trying to run out the clock here. He's still going, Bobby. There's a couple of nice throws by Tejeda. I could have easily turned the other way and gone for 6, but we're playing second down here.
Second down and 10. Low snap, Tejeda. Pass incomplete. Bringing up a third down. Pass was intended for Jeremiah Guerra. Yeah, and as you say, Jesse, the McCollum Cowboys still looking to maybe end this second quarter on a high note. Three seconds on the play clock. But right before the time expires, the McCollum Cowboys will call a timeout. Hey, let's take an opportunity here to recognize Mr. Jerry Soto as the Region 20 Superintendent of the Year, who's making his rounds last week and the week before, getting awards for being named Superintendent of the Year. So big congratulations to the leader of this district, Mr. Jerry Soto. Has done so many fine things here at Harlandale ISD, and I'm sure you're familiar with a lot of things that Mr. Soto has done for the district. Started, I believe it was 2019, coming into the district in a very tough time, right? Because 2020, we all know what happened there. So he somehow managed to keep this community together and keep Harlandale moving forward and forward enough to be recognized as Superintendent of the Year.
Yeah, absolutely. What a great honor, Mr. Soto. Keep doing what you're doing, sir. We thank you for all that you do.
So it's honored to be at the luncheon that was with the South Texas Business Partnership, honoring Mr. Soto. As Luke Tejeda try to get it down the field to Jeremiah Guerra, so that pass incomplete, leaving a minute 42 on the clock and going for, now it will be fourth down here for the McCollum Cowboys. So 2 men back to receive the punt. One of them, Trip Johnson. And he'll call for a fair catch.
Yes.
As Hayden Gonzalez there, right in front of him, waiting for that ball to drop. And in order for you or an athlete to get down there has to be some speed, and there has to be a nice, good, high punt.
Yes, yes. Very fantastic job there by the special teams there. Once again, they kind of made that adjustment after they saw on the very first punt what could happen if you punt the ball to some of these dynamic Alamo Heights Mules. So nice job by the coaching staff with that adjustment.
So the Mules will have the ball. They'll have just over a minute and a half, 1:34, to see what they can do before this second quarter is over. We just saw them for the first time punt just a moment ago. Easton Stone, boy, he zips it right to his receiver, and the pass is caught. Catch made by Landon Baldine. Second down and 1, a 9-yard gain for the Mules. They're moving fast. Pass caught along the sideline. This time it was Joseph. Boy, this is a tough name.
Yes.
We're going to try this one. Forgive me, Gaidusek.
Gaidusek.
Joseph Gaidusek with the reception. So he did go out of bounds, so the clock will stop at 1:07. So the Mules have enough time to set up. Out of the shotgun. Left side. Gets it over to DK Garza. Catch is made. Garza making some moves. He goes out of bounds, just shy of the 35-yard line, right at the 36-yard line. So 58 seconds to go here in the second quarter. You know, one of the things that's important, right? If you're, let's say you're the Alamo Heights, you have a 34-0 lead, and you're trying to get in the end zone. In this type of atmosphere, you want to get as many points as you possibly can. So that way, should you need your next guys, the guys on the 2 deep in the second half, you want to get them some playing time.
Right, absolutely, Bobby. It's also a great way. Coach Ridden is probably going to be resting a lot of these starters here. It's a great way to work on your 2-minute offense here towards the end here. Another great, just one of the plays that stood out for me right here is when DK ran right out of bounds there. You could have easily turned it upfield, but very well coached, very well disciplined there on that play, and save precious seconds off that clock here. And Alamo Heights looks like they have 37 seconds left, so they'll be looking to maybe punch us in one last time here for the half here.
Yeah, the pass was intended for Joseph Gaidusek. That pass out of bounds. It was very well covered as well, so good effort on the defensive side for the McCollum Cowboys. Second down and 10 from about the 21. Quick pass completed along the sideline. Gaidusek. Oh, no, he dropped it.
He dropped it. It looked like it came out right at the last second.
So bringing up a third down, and it's the Cowboys trying to make a stop here. .32 seconds on the clock here in this second quarter. 3 wide receivers set, 2 to the left side. Stone looks right, looks left, finds a receiver in the end zone, and that pass is caught by Alex Cross. He gets another touchdown.
Alamo Heights number 14, Easton Stone completes pass number 4, Alex Cross for a Mules touchdown.
Yeah, very nice throw by Easton Stone there, just dropping it right where he needed to there for his wide receiver Cross. Cross is big night, big half.
Cross already with a touchdown reception earlier. This Alamo Heights Mules, we've talked about it all game long. It's how well balanced they are on both offense and on defense. That extra point right through the upright, so it is good. Our score 41 the McCollum Cowboys 0. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
We welcome you back to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. The Alamo Heights Mules displaying excellence on the football field, and we've talked about it throughout the broadcast, whether it's been on defense, whether it's been on special teams, and on offense. They have been clicking every which way you want to be clicking this deep into the district season.
Couldn't agree with you more there, Bobby. We've got 25 seconds left here. I'd imagine McCollum is just going to take the ball and just get into the half here.
Get into the half, try and make some adjustments. They kick it to Gonzalez. Gonzalez gets a couple big blocks. Gonzalez gets free. Gonzalez still on his feet, cutting it up. And he gets down to the 31-yard line. Hayden Gonzalez, he has been chomping at the bit to try and get himself a big run back. And there it was, as he fires at the crowd here, as there are 12 seconds remaining in this second quarter. And how great would that be for the McCollum Cowboys to put something together right before the end of the half. They don't have very far to go, as they are set up right near the 31 or the 32. Let me see if I can, the 32-yard line. Couple chances, possibly, for the Cowboys. Play action. Tejeda in the pocket, has time, fires the pass, intercepted, and that will get the ball right back over to the Alamo Heights Mules with 5 seconds remaining on the clock. That interception was by Andrew Sobey. And you know, Luke Tejeda had plenty of time there, just not able to get it to his receiver, and it was well played there by Sobey. Easton Stone back out, lining up right at the goal line on shotgun. The last for the handoff, or the snap. Up the middle is the handoff, and that'll do it. DK Garza takes it up, and that will do it for the end of the first half. It is the Alamo Heights Mules 41, the Cowboys 0. But we're going to take a quick break, but when we come back, we will have some great halftime performances for you, so keep it right here. We encourage you to stay. You're watching high school football, and it's on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
And we welcome you back here at halftime. Our score, 41-0. So we will now get ready for our halftime performance. It is the Alamo Heights Mules Band. They are getting ready to set up, and I am going to turn my mic off and turn up our mic on the field, and that way you can enjoy the sights and sounds of the Alamo Heights Mules Marching Band.
Please welcome the award-winning Alamo Heights Spurs dance team under the direction of Luisa Hidalgo. The 2025-2026 Spurs are led on the field by dance officers Mariah Gardner, Abby McCollum, Madison McKay, and Jamison Cummings. The Spurs of the week are Jamison Cummings, and the Spirit Squad member of the week is Danny Lopez. Now sit back and enjoy as the Spurs and the Mighty Band continue their fan favorite tradition with this year's squad routine. Walking on Sunshine. Thank you, Spurs. The Mighty Mule Band would like to recognize the following members for their hard work and dedication this week. Band members of the week are Angel Arzabala, Nico Martinez, Haley Garcia, and Julian Mendoza. The color guard member of the week is Adieli Tiarina, and our section of the week is our trombone. Eagles fans, please stand for the Alamo Heights fight song. We'll do the fight song a little later. Thank you all. The band directors for the Mighty Mule Band are Mike Misco, Matt Moreno, Troy Chester, Yamika Salcedo, Luisa Hidalgo, Mark Wolaki, and Jennifer Coward. The band would like to congratulate the McCollum Band on their first division rating, and we wish them luck at area marching band contest.
Hey, football fans, put your hands together for the McCollum High School Gold Stars dance team. Gold Stars are under the direction of Mr. Kenny Arnett. Gold Stars social officers are Aaliyah Garcia, Abigail Salinas, and Head Social Officer Marisol Moreno. The Gold Star officers are Lieutenant Colonel Jasmine Maldonado and Adria Rico. Gold Stars Colonel is Angelique Breeze. Gold Star of the Week is Junior Kevin Rodriguez. Wranglerette are under the direction of Mrs. Maricela Perez. Wranglerette co-captain is Adriana Mendez. Wranglerette captain is Caitlin Salazar. And Wranglerette of the Week is Junior Taylor Zuniga. All right, Cowboys, get off your saddle and take off your hat. Sit back and relax and enjoy the sparkle and shine of the McCollum Gold Stars dance team. performs their UIL Division I rated show, Pregame. Drum major, is your band ready? You may now take the field.
That was the McCollum Marching Band performing here at halftime. It is 41-0, the halftime score. We're going to take one more break. When we come back, we'll get ready for the second half of play. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports.
Been in a crash? It's illegal for lawyers to contact you first. If yours did, it could ruin your case. Don't trust law firms that break the law. Choose Martinez & Associates, voted San Antonio's best law firm 3 years in a row. After you've been in a crash, go with the law firm you can trust. Call Martinez & Associates. With us, it's personal.
Call 210-337-1111. That's 210-337-1111.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
Just about a few days from Halloween. It is spooky season, so a little bit of Halloween festivities here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. 41-0 our score here to start this second half, and it is the McCollum Cowboys getting the ball back here to start the second half of play. That ball goes into the end zone. So the Cowboys will get the football.
Cowboys ball, first down and 10.
Cowboys get started here from their own 25-yard line. Start off up the middle. Get a slight surge with about a 2-yard gain. Dave Moreno with the ball carry. Bringing up second down and 8. Cowboys lined up pretty quickly after that play. Moreno getting the carry, taking it wide to the left side, has a little bit of room, and across the 30 to the 31. Another couple of positive yardage here for the McCollum Cowboys to start here in this second half.
Yeah, a couple of just really nice, really efficient runs here by the Cowboys to start the second half here. So,
And I really think it's going to be key for the Cowboys to just pick up them first downs, keep that mule offense off the field.
absolutely, and you really want to work at a game like this. You want to stress technique as well too, going into the last couple of weeks of the season here for the Cowboys.
Luke DeHella dropping back, and he is brought down as he was trying to scramble out on the left side, but he is brought down. Good defensive coverage there by the defense on the right side for the Alamo Heights Mules. We were talking earlier, Jesse, about this tough district, and right now it's Bernie being the district leader. They've already knocked out their, what I feel is their toughest opponent, which is the Alamo Heights Mules. So they're sitting up there at 4-0 undefeated in district, and of course right after that is the Alamo Heights Mules.
Right, Bobby. You get probably argue that this is not one of the toughest districts, but toughest one in the state, especially. This is really from top to bottom. You just there's no weeks off in this district, and having Alamo Heights and Bernie and Victoria West, Kerrville, Tybee, the list could just go on and on. You could possibly argue this is one of the best districts here in the state.
Yeah, certainly one of the toughest for sure in 5A football. So this is 13 5A Division II. So the Mules back out on offense, and Easton Stone back in at quarterback, and the new man at running back. It's number 15 for the Mules. Stefan Toria. He's a junior.
Yeah, nice little runner.
Picked up a first down on that run. So this, you know, with a comfortable 41-point lead, you know, we are going to see quite possibly those guys on the second, on that depth chart. Trips to the top of the screen. Stone hands it over to Torea. Torea running loose. The 10, the 5, and the speed. He got the ball knocked out right before he crossed the plane. So great defensive effort. Was that Hayden?
That was Hayden, yes. Once again, Hayden Gonzalez, not the first time we've called his name, and I'm guaranteed it's not going to be the last time. Hayden with the excellent just effort play there at the end to knock the ball out of the hand right before he broke the plane there.
So the officials need to determine where the ball went out of bounds. And I would say just right by the goal line, but Coach Wilkinson there just lobbying. Great heads-up play, and
he fumbled it.
So I think what Coach Wilkinson was trying to say is that would have been a turnover. Maybe the ball went into the
Fumbled
end zone.
it, yes, fumbled it right. It looked like he maybe punched it out right before and fumbled it outside of the end zone, but it doesn't look like it appeared to be that. And Alamo Heights has the ball here, 1st and goal.
1st and goal from just inside the 5-yard line. Stone will throw it to the end zone, and there's a height differential there between the receiver and the safety, and Alex Cross will get in another touchdown in the end zone.
Yes, Alex Cross having himself a ball game tonight here.
A fine game for the receiver. Alex Cross, a senior for the Alamo Heights Mules.
But back to that play, Bobby. What an excellent just come from behind and no quit effort there from Hayden, though. What a great place on coming from behind there. That's what you want to see in a game like this. You want to see still that heart, still that effort there.
Well, I'll tell you what, if we ever put a team together with all heart, and I'm looking at Hayden Gonzalez to be on that team.
Yeah, absolutely. I'd be dialing his number up quite a bit.
48-0 our score, but let's tell you about our sponsor, Presidio Concrete. We told you about them a little bit earlier. You've probably heard about them. We've been on our sponsorship team now. This is their 2nd year with us. Presidio Concrete, they are experts in all things concrete, whether you need to build a patio, a driveway, and you may have heard many times, they're big projects too. They built San Antonio Veterans Memorial Stadium. They've also built the gorilla enclosure at the San Antonio Zoo. So no project's too big, no project too small. So make sure you get in contact with Presidio Concrete.
You know, one of the things that Coach Ritterman mentioned too in the pregame interview there was He really noticed how McCollum played without looking at the score, and that's something that he really emphasized. And we saw that play there with Hayden. You know.
Yeah, he emphasized that there are teams that you can recognize when they're trailing, and but that's a good point, Jesse. That they certainly know that the McCollum Cowboys never let up. So. Jeremiah Guetta a little slow to get up, but he was able to get up. The PA announcer again mentioning that the McCollum Cowboys volleyball team are district champions. They went ahead and won their match tonight and finish off a great season and get ready for playoffs.
Yes, shout out to Coach V and her group, her squad there. Congratulations, girls. Well deserved.
So the McCollum Cowboys get the ball back. Dominic Zapata has nowhere to go as a group of mules making a stop. Big defensive line there for the Alamo Heights Mules. Bring it up.
Yeah, Bobby, just so tough to get outside the numbers there with the Mules defense there. They've just kind of shut everything down from the side there. But see what the Cowboys here have dialed up here, Bobby.
Second down and about 14 for the Cowboys. Out of the shotgun is Luke Tejeda. Tejeda, pass is caught, brought in by the Cowboys. Catch was made by Robert Roque. About an 8-yard gain there for McCollum. Now bringing up third down and we'll call it 8.
Yeah, nice grab there by Roque there. The ball was a little behind him there. Made a nice adjustment there to bring that catch in.
Yeah, and he hung on to it. It was degree of difficulty was high on that one, but able to bring it in. Tejeda will roll over to his right side and had to get rid of it. So the pass incomplete, bringing up fourth down. You know, with all of the injuries for the McCollum Cowboys, and of course, McCollum's not going to sit here and make any kind of excuses, but their quarterback, Jordan Casares, out, and Luke Tejeda making his start today for the Cowboys as quarterback. There's the punt. May have been partially blocked. It was low, and it'll be down right around the 46-yard line in Cowboy territory. So now the Alamo Heights Mules offense will come back out onto the field. When you talk about the Alamo Heights Mules, of course, we've mentioned many times of pretty much their dominance in this district. And I cannot recall the last time in the past, I would say 4 years, that we've covered the Alamo Heights where they lost an actual district game. So this year, of course, losing to the Bernie Greyhounds by 2 points. But Coach called it a blessing in disguise, really, possibly, just kind of refocusing his team to get back out on that field, and they've not looked back since that loss. They've regrouped. Second down and 9 for the Mules. Stone rolling right side. Stone firing the pass. Incomplete.
Alamo Heights number 10, Watson Laswell throws an incomplete pass. Third down.
So bringing up a 3rd and 9.
Well played by the Cowboys defense there. well covered there by the linebackers there. Secondary.
Stone has his team ready. Out of the shotgun, dropping back, steps up into the pocket, firing way down the field. The pass incomplete. Good coverage there by the McCollum secondary.
All right, great job by the Cowboys defense.
Elijah Pacina on the coverage. DK Garza in to punt the ball. Hayden Gonzalez back to receive the punt. DK Garza kicks it. Hayden will let that get into the end zone for a touchback.
From Alamo Heights, number 21, DK Garza goes through the end zone.
8:17 here in this third quarter as the McCollum Cowboy offense ready to come back onto the field after a great defensive stop. Further defense for the Cowboys. Cowboys ready to go. Play action. Pass completed. Just shy of the 25. Rudy Rodriguez
Number 22, Rudy Rodriguez.
with the reception. 2nd down and 5 for the Cowboys coming up.
Very nice play call there on Coach Wilkes and the staff there. Well designed, well run there.
Out of the shotgun. Again, this time it's a handoff. Big stop by the defense. Nate Moreno, the ball carrier. As the clock will continue to run, 5.5 minutes. Bringing up a 3rd down for the Cowboys.
Once again, the Heights interior defense just really, really solid tonight, not giving anything up to the Cowboys there.
Interior, exterior,
Yes.
they're
all over the place here tonight, Bobby.
making it very
Yes.
tough for the McCollum Cowboys. Man goes in motion. The pass out of the backfield is caught along the sideline. Completed pass. That was Jaden Zapata.
McCollum's number 7, Luke Tejeda. Number 85, Jaden Zapata.
1st down for the Cowboys as they move the chains. 4:57 to go. Name Moreno in the backfield with Luke Tejeda. So a new set of downs as the McCollum Cowboys try to approach midfield here at the 43. Handoff, Moreno. That defense ready to go.
Yes. Once again, we see that defense just ready there. Great job done with Coach Wilkes and his staff getting the boys ready too. There doesn't seem like there's no quitting them as well too. A game that it could easily be just head put down with the boys. The boys are fighting hard. They're doing the best in there.
2nd down and 11 for the Cowboys. Tejeda out of the shotgun. Looking left. Pass is intercepted. Along the sideline. No one is going to catch him. Interception returned back for a touchdown. Owen Smith, number 25. for the Alamo Heights Mules. Gets himself a pick 6 with 4:10 to go in this third quarter. Ed Martinez in the chat asking about Garza. All I can tell you, Mr. Ed Martinez, is that we do know that DK Garza's dad is Damon Garza. There's the extra point. The kick is up, and it's through the uprights. 55-0 our score here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. Let's tell you about Mac Hike Southway Ford. If you're looking for a nice ride, whether it's a new or used vehicle, you can count on Anthony Martinez and David Benavides. They will walk you and hold your hand through every step in the process, and I can assure you they will work hard to get you the most for your trade-in as well. So their phone number is on the screen. They are the A-team when it comes to car sales. Make sure you give them a call, and it's not necessarily just Ford. They have all types of vehicles, so make sure you give them a call when you're ready to get a vehicle, whether it's for yourself or for your young student that needs a ride to get to and from, whether it's to work or to school.
Or what are maybe your favorite middle school coaches? I don't know, Bobby. Just throwing that out there right now.
Yeah. There you go. That would be a nice gift.
That would be a great gift, yes.
Alamo Heights ready to kick right back to the McCollum Cowboys. Ball fielded at the 10. Brought out to the middle of the field, and nice return back up to about the 30-yard line, where the McCollum Cowboys will now set up shop.
Cowboys ball, first down and 10.
The struggles for the McCollum Cowboys has been the story of the night. And as you've talked about, Jesse, just alone the defense for the Mules, they've really made it difficult, whether it was Tejeda trying to drop back for a pass, or Cowboys trying to run it out on the edge or up the middle. This Alamo Heights Mules athletic defense, just very fast.
Yeah, absolutely. McCollum's been able to capitalize on a few really big plays, and once they seem to get the drive going, the Mules defense is shutting them down here.
So second down now. You 3:30 on the game clock here in the third quarter. Tejeda out of the shotgun. Nice hole there for Zapata. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line, or just shy thereof. And there was a big hole there opened up by the offensive line for the McCollum Cowboys.
Yeah, great job by that O-line there, opening up that spot for Zapata. And Zapata doesn't really need very much room. He just needs a little space, and nice run right there.
So new set of downs for the Cowboys. 3:15 left in the third quarter. The clock is temporarily stopped as the Cowboys get ready for their first down play right at midfield. Cowboys keep it on the ground. Zapata again finding some room. Saw it clogged up in the middle, went outside, and now he's got himself another big gain. Gets knocked out of bounds right at the 27. So move the chains for the McCollum Cowboys.
Yes, very nice run again with Zapata here. I ran it actually into Zapata here a few weeks ago, and he was battling some injuries. It had been a little injury bug, and it's glad to see him back on the field and making plays.
It's all about trying to get healthy. And such a physical game football is. Zapata again on the carry, finds some room, gets about a yard to the 26. The clock will continue to run at 2:55.
Second down.
So a couple back-to-back positive plays here, big plays, I should say, for the McCollum Cowboys. Cowboys getting their instructions from the sidelines. And the play clock down to 13. Still plenty of time for the Cowboys to get their play in and get it to the rest of the team. To head out of the shotgun. Zapata left side. Finds a little gap and gets inside down to the 23-yard line. So things now starting to happen here for the McCollum Cowboys. They're able to move the ball just a little bit more here on the ground, and particularly Zapata doing a good job.
Yeah, absolutely. Zapata's come out in the second half and made some really nice runs there, Bobby, and let's see what they could develop here on third down here.
We've seen the Cowboys able to get somewhat this deep a couple of times. Not been able to capitalize, but let's see what they do here. Right side, Zapata running hard, and he's gotten down to the 22-yard line. Another yard pickup. So big dose of Zapata here in this drive.
Nice job by Zapata avoiding that linebacker coming in. That linebacker hit that hole really hard, and Zapata was able to bounce off him there and get a couple positive yards there. Nice, tough run there.
Not enough for a first down, but 4th and 5. Too close to punt, too far for a field goal. To head out of the shotgun. They go with Zapata again. Zapata has room. The 10, the 5, the Cowboys get in. Dominic Zapata determined. Dominic Zapata in the end zone. So the Cowboys in the third quarter finding a way, and they got it through Dominic Zapata.
Yes, they were looking for that spark here, and I think Dominic Zapata brought the spark here tonight in the second half. Great run there.
And now for the extra point try. Luke to head of the holder. The kick, it's up, and it's good. The Cowboys on the scoreboard. David Garza for the extra point. As the Cowboys get on the scoreboard. Let's tell you about 7 Cents Media. 7 Cents Media, you know them as Sebastian Castro, Isaiah Castro, Arissa Castro. They are the Castro family. They have 7 Cents Media. Whether you're looking to put together a podcast, a documentary, a commercial, anything you need that has to do with videography, they can put it all together. They are their own production company, 7 Cents Media. Give them a call, look them up, or heck, even ask us and we'll connect you with them. So we want to thank them. They do some fantastic work. Happy to have them on our team. We're lucky to have them on our team. 7 Cents Media. Yvette Diaz, the owner of Soul Rose Medicare and Legacy. She runs a tight ship over there, and she will get you what you need when it comes to Medicare. She will get you insurance if you're self-employed and you need health insurance. And let's face it, folks, health insurance right now is complicated. Give her a call. She'll guide you and answer all your questions, set you up with all your coverage. She's got me covered. She'll cover you. Yvette Diaz.
And Bobby, I just want to thank you too for having me out today. It's been a privilege, and I know we got some football left,
Yes.
but it's been a great time here tonight. Shout out to RC Audio for bringing the football games live into everyone's living room tonight. Shout out to them. You guys do a great job, put out a good product.
I appreciate that, and you know, it's something that we enjoy doing, and we love it, you know, and we've expanded a little bit since, you know, we've started. People might say, well, your name's RC Audio. Well, yes, we started as audio, and we were so far deep in already that when we added video, we didn't want to change our name. So, yeah, man, we appreciate you being here, especially on a moment's notice. So,
Yes.
you know, I know this is a fun atmosphere, get to watch some high school football, but even on a moment's notice, we appreciate you as well.
You bet, you bet. It's been a privilege to be able to watch these young men as they've grown up as well too, and bring them into my living room. So it's been a pleasure. And I know, like, I'm a fan, and I know my kids are watching right now. I'm from California and from Las Vegas, listening to Dad. So shout out to the Rebels, running Rebels.
Okay.
Yeah, my daughter's a sophomore there, UNLV. So
all right,
go Rebs tomorrow.
Nice. Yeah, that's the beauty of this, right? You just get to pop on YouTube, and we've enjoyed our messages on our chat where they tell us, hey, we're watching from, we've had people watching from Hawaii, we've had people watching from Egypt. One volleyball game, we had a flight attendant working on an airline watching, telling us, hey, my niece is playing where I'm watching you as I'm working on a flight.
Awesome.
So that's always great to hear. So we appreciate that. Third down here for the Mules. They keep it on the ground and somehow escaping from the traffic into the end zone. Another touchdown by the Alamo Heights Mules. Stefan Torreya goes on a nice little touchdown run. I say little, but he broke it from the 50-yard line and managed to get into the end zone for another 6 points.
Yes, great vision there. It looked like the Cowboys kind of had him bottlenecked up, and he just was somehow able to escape and took it to the house there. Nice run.
Yep. It looked like he was stuck right there on I-35 in division area and found an open lane somehow, some way. The extra point attempt now for the Mules. The kick is up, and it's good. Kicking is Miles Stedman for the Alamo Heights Mules. Stedman now getting some reps as the kicker for the extra point. So we're going to take a quick break. We'll come back and resume here in the third quarter. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports. Well, that last touchdown drive took us into the fourth quarter, so this kickoff will start the fourth quarter with 12 minutes on the clock here, with the Alamo Heights Mules on a very commanding 61-7 lead here. Cowboys ready to return the kick. Fair catch is made at the 35. Jesse, now's a good time for us to revisit. You know, we mentioned that you work for the district and for Harlandale ISD, but also your other gig, On Par Golf.
Yes. Yes, on par golf. Yes, we're doing a lot of things in the community great in partnership with the Alamo City Golf Trail. We just have a really good foundation here for just having golf available to young men and women. We provide anything from golf instruction to a little bit of party hosting to our apparel line. And now we just launched a new junior golf tour as well too. So we kind of have a little bit of everything. Our hands in with Ray Garza, our owner and operator, a Harlandale graduate. We just really are fortunate enough to just have the opportunity, and we're blessed every day to be a part of golf here in San Antonio.
We'll talk more about that here in just a moment. Handoff up the middle to the left side. So you're telling me you can get me from my 325 drive to about 450?
Yes, we'd have to move up a few tee boxes. So.
All right. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, it's an easy way to do it. But
well, okay, maybe straighten out my 325.
Straight through. Okay, well, you have to see me for that one, Bob. We'll have to set something up there. But shout out to the Alamo Heights girls golf team as well, too. Over the summer, they competed into a national event. Second place as a team in a national event. Really
wow.
Outstanding job to the Alamo Heights Mules girls. Fabulous job over there.
So the Cowboys will get into McCollum territory, just inside or outside the 45, not the 47. Nate Moreno finds a little room in the middle, gets to the 45.
McCollum's number 3, number 1 on the carry.
The district season winding down, and for RC Audio Sports, we have a few more games left on our calendar. Next upcoming is Thursday, October 30th. We will be at the SAISD Sports Complex for the Edison Burbank game. So that's on our RC Audio Sports 2 channel. Then Friday, we're back as well at the SAISD Sports Complex for Jefferson Mustangs and the Brackenridge Eagles. That will be on Friday night. And then we'll be here as well on our RC Audio Sports 1 channel doing 2 games. As Nate Moreno takes it into traffic, and there's a little bit of a scrum there.
Yeah, there's a little bit of a push there, yeah. Nice to see the boys still in there.
So next week, the Harlandale Indians will host Vets Memorial. That will be Halloween night here at Harlandale Memorial Stadium. That kickoff is scheduled for 7 p.m. We'll come on the air at 6:45. And then the final week of district play, YMLA will host Natalia. At the complex, we'll have that game. And then another final game of the district on Friday night. We'll tell you about that in just a second. Nate Moreno maybe gets a yard or two, but brought back. But maybe you folks have heard about this game on November 7th. Harlandale McCollum, commonly known as the Frontier Bowl. I've never seen someone hop off the field as fast as Nate Moreno there on one leg.
Oh, yeah, hope he's okay there. Yeah, he was coming off pretty quick there.
So, and if you haven't already, we encourage you to follow us on all of our social media platforms, and most importantly on YouTube as well, both channels. Fourth down here for the Cowboys. They try to convert. Dominic Zapata squeaks through a couple of defenders and just able to pick up a yard, a turnover on downs for the Cowboys.
Yeah, great effort by Zapata again, trying to get, tried to scrape for every single yard there, but unfortunately he comes up a little short there, and we'll have the Mules offense back on the field here.
We've talked about this a few times already, but how impressive the Mules have been on all phases of the game. Special teams, defense. I think they've had 2 interceptions, ran back for a touchdown.
Yes, Bobby, the stat sheet is filled up tonight with Alamo Heights Mules. They've done an excellent job controlling this game from the onslaught here.
9.5 minutes here in this fourth quarter. The Mules keep it on the ground. Good stop by the defense for the McCollum Cowboys.
Alamo Heights number 25, Owen Smith on the carry for a short gain, brings up second down.
Watson Laswell, the senior quarterback, now in for the Alamo Heights Mules. Getting in some repetitions. New man in at running back as well. Fine run along the sideline as he's knocked out of bounds. Owen Smith running the football for the Alamo Heights Mules, giving DK Garza the rest of the evening off. He's earned it.
Yeah, I think DK has earned tonight off. He had quite the couple quarters here, and just a really just dynamic running back in DK Garza tonight.
Certainly a special player, DK Garza. If I remember correctly, he joined as a sophomore on varsity for the Alamo Heights Mules, so had a few opportunities to see Garza develop as a player and as a running back. Another running back in for the Mules, Blake Bader. He's a junior. .7:49 on the clock. 2nd and 10 for the Alamo Heights Mules. Ball spotted right near the 40-yard line in McCollum Cowboy territory. Trips to the top of the screen. Handoff, right side. Down to the 35.
Alamo Heights number 25, Owen Smith on the carry for a short gain. Tackle made by number 15 for McCollum.
Bringing up 3rd down now. Third and 5. Quarterback keeper. Hayden Gonzalez making the stop. As Watson Laswell
Alamo Heights number 10, Watson Laswell on the keeper
on the carry.
for Mules first down.
So a new set of downs here for Alamo Heights. 6 minutes, 7 seconds. Laswell again on the carry on the keeper, finding some room along the right side, and he'll get knocked out of bounds right at around the 15-yard line. They'll spot him down at the 16, actually.
Alamo Heights number 10, Watson Laswell on the keeper.
Yeah, very nice pickup on that play there.
Okay, they spotted on the 15. Watson Laswell. Up the middle with the handoff. And down inside to the 7-yard line. Owen Smith on the carry.
Nice tackle again, once again by number 1, Hayden Gonzalez from McCollum. We've called his names a few times here, Bobby.
Second down and 2. If the Mules get to the 5-yard line, they'll get a new set of downs. Ooh, Laswell gets brought down,
Flag on the play.
but there's a flag on the play.
Looks like they're maybe waving that flag, maybe, Bobby? Let's see here.
There's not a foul on the play.
Well, if you didn't hear the ref, there was no foul, no penalty. So 3rd down and 2 for the Mules. 4:25 on the clock. Handing the ball off up the middle. Blake Bader with the carry, and they pick up the 1st down. So it's 1st and goal now from just inside the 5 at the 4-yard line.
First down.
Last night we had a good one over at SAISD Sports Complex. It was the Jefferson Mustangs and the Sam Houston Hurricanes. Sam Houston 5-0 in district play. However, Jefferson making some big improvements this year as well.
Yes, I know they Coach Badillo over there. Coach Badillo is his 1st year there, and shout out to Coach Badillo and with the job he's doing in the program and turning that program around. Great job.
Yeah, he's doing a good job implementing a little bit more passing over at Jefferson. New style of offense. Coach Badillo, a product of Harlandale ISD, a graduate of McCollum High School. 2nd and goal now for the Alamo Heights Mules. Laswell takes it in, and he'll get himself a touchdown. But there'll be some flags on the play after the touchdown, so after the play, so maybe a dead ball foul.
Flag on the play. Personal foul. Hands to the face. Defense number 35. That play, that penalty will be assessed on the kickoff. Result of the play, touchdown.
So touchdown stands, and the penalty will be marked off on the kickoff. So the extra point attempt. Nice, great kick. Miles Stedman with the extra point. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports. 2:49 to go. We'll be right back.
¿Has estado en un choque? Es ilegal que un abogado se ponga en contacto contigo primero. Si el tubo lo hiciera, podría arruinar su caso. No confíes en abogados que rompen la ley. Martínez y Asociados, elegido como el mejor bufete de abogados de San Antonio durante 3 años, después de haber estado en un choque. Ve con alguien en quien puedas confiar. Llama a Martínez y Asociados. Con nosotros es personal.
Llame al 210-337-1111.
We welcome you back here to Harlandale Memorial Stadium. 2 minutes, 49 seconds to go. Watson Laswell into the end zone for another touchdown, and the score 68-7 here with 2 minutes, 49 seconds remaining. We will have the challenge of trying to pick one offensive player of the game and one defensive player of the game from the Alamo Heights Mules team. And those awards are brought to you by Martinez and Associates. If you've not seen Desi Martinez and Associates law firm on our stream, then we're not doing a good job, but he is all over the place. And Desi Martinez, a huge supporter of all things athletics. He, as a matter of fact, Desi's been one of the biggest supporters that we've had from the inception of RC Audio Sports. He was on board the very first time and has been on board ever since. So a big thank you to our good friend Desi Martinez, who's always kept his community in mind, his law firm here on the south side, over off of Goliad and Military Drive near Brook City Base. And yes, he is a personal injury attorney, but he handles all kinds of law. So whether you have questions, just need to talk to someone, call Desi Martinez's office. They will set you up and give you the guidance that you need. Kick will go land. It's a live ball, and I think he thought that would have bounced into the end zone, and when it didn't, he had to jump on top of that. So Dominic Zapata will down the ball on the 2-yard line.
Yeah, tough break right there, Bobby, and just kind of sums up the night for the Cowboys here.
Yeah, you know, people always talking about the ball bouncing your way, and in that particular instance, the ball didn't even bounce.
Ball didn't bounce, yeah.
So the McCollum Cowboys with 2:47 remaining on the clock, with their backs against the wall here, run it from the 2-yard line and get down to the 5. So a little bit more cushion for the Cowboys to maybe open up that playbook just a little bit. Two minutes, 28 seconds and counting as the clock will continue to run here in this fourth quarter.
I think they're going to let the clock come down to the 2-minute warning here, Bobby. And
good call. I was wondering what they were doing.
Yeah, I've got your back here, Bobby.
Well, they're going to take a break on the field. We'll take it with them. You're watching high school football on RC Audio Sports. When we come back, 2 minutes left on the clock.
Join the legacy today and become a teacher for Harlandale ISD. Here at Harlandale, we offer many benefits for you and your family, competitive pay, and a starting salary for teachers of $58,000. We offer teacher stipends for teaching bilingual classes, coaching, special education, and more. Here at Harlandale, we are inspiring our students to be the change. Join us today and make a difference tomorrow. Apply now at harlandale.net/apply.
You're gonna see me shine, 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 shine. Walking on beams of light, 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 light. Oh, 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 oh.
Welcome you back to action here in the fourth quarter. 2 minutes left in this ball game. McCollum with the football. Up the middle, good defensive stop. No, he broke the collision, and Dominic Zapata kept those feet moving. It looked like he was going to go down right around the 5, and just like Houdini, ends up at the 31-yard line.
Yeah, just something to notice here, Bobby, is, you know, obviously the score is this game is pretty much, you know, just right around to the ending stake here. But we see the fans here lining up here for the. Normally during a game like this, usually we see, you know, people walking out.
Walking out.
People walking out. But we see the McCollum Cowboy pride in full effect here towards the end of this game here. And we see it on the field as well, too, with Dominic Zapata, second half coming in here and making some plays.
High snap. Zapata gets the ball again, and he'll pick up another 5 yards. Maybe 4. Up to the 35-yard line. The clock continues to run. We are under a minute now. And I can tell you the Cowboys would just love to get one more touchdown on the board. Second down in about 6 or 7. Zapata up the middle. Headed to the 38-yard line. 17 seconds remaining. Well, I can tell you that Coach Jesse and we've talked a little bit, and I think we can figure out our offensive and special teams players of the game, brought to you by Martinez and Associates. I'll let you do let's do our offense.
Yes, so we're gonna go. I think the offensive player that we came up with is number 4, Alex Cross from Alamo Heights. What a phenomenal game! He from the on and go of the game here. Alex Cross, he made his presence known.
Had some big catches.
Yes, absolutely.
Some big catches that got him in the lead early, and they never looked back.
Right, absolutely. And there was quite a few players on that list. We discussed this, but we're going to go and give it to the wide receiver, Alex Cross, here tonight.
And we're going to give it to a special teams player for our other player of the game, or for the Martinez and Associates player of the game, and Trip Johnson.
Yes, Trip Johnson, yes.
He got the Mules on the scoreboard board early as well with a punt return.
Yes, punt return just from like I said, we talked earlier about the 3 facets of the game: offense, defense, and special teams, and we thought we'd give the special teams a little bit of love tonight. So great job tonight, Alamo Heights Mules. You guys, well-deserved victory here with the score being Alamo Heights 68 and McCollum 7.
Oh, well, congratulations to Alex Cross and Trip Johnson. You are the Martinez and Associates players of the game. That's going to do it for our broadcast here. Jesse and I are going to head down to the field and talk to Coach Rittelman. You'll see that interview on our social media platforms either tonight or tomorrow morning, and we'll get those thoughts. But I want to thank you, first of all, Jesse, for being with us this evening. Again, on a moment's notice, you were able to get here, and we appreciate that. And you did a fantastic job, and thank you. Otherwise, it would have been me talking to myself, and I know nobody wants to hear that. So we want to thank everybody else in our production with Isaiah Castro, Sebastian Castro, Arissa Castro for all their hard work, and of course Isabella Diaz for directing tonight.